sip of that Waco Kool-Aid.
All right, up for another song?
Yeah, let's do it. Play another one off that Parish record we were talking about. This one's called Waco Kool-Aid. Goes like this. American History 101. There seem to be some pages missing from the things we've done. Civil rights fight, the good fight, feel like a rerun. Bad news, went to war, good news, we won. Sure, there was bloodshed, get it through your head. They were bad people and now they're dead. And so we pledge allegiance to the flag in the third grade. Take a little sip of that Waco Kool-Aid. Yeah. Test to measure our American pride, y'all. With no need to measure the ability to change our minds, no. No, cause we'd rather draw a line between us and them. And the way you vote makes you a foe or friend. I got two different neighbors yelling through the chain link, even though everybody kinda want the same thing. Two different flavors, red or the blue shade. Everybody sipping on a Waco Kool-Aid, yeah. Yeah, we're failing science, but we're acing religion. With a registered rifle and a borrowed opinion. Yeah, cause we're all wise guys with Wi-Fi and freedom of speech. And the truth is obsolete. In the heat of the Texas noonday, nothing more refreshing than a Waco Kool-Aid. Well, I told y'all a lie and I'm gonna let you know now. See, there was no Kool-Aid in Waco, that was Jonestown. But I told that story and I made it rhyme, and that's the way I like to sing about it every time. Cause I'm a wise guy with Wi-Fi and freedom of speech. And the truth is obsolete. Yes, how's that train? Is it hitting like a freight train? You could change your mind, but it's probably too late. 99 sleep tight in the bed at you, babe. Take a sip of that Waco Kool-Aid. Nothing more refreshing than Waco. Nothing more refreshing than a Kool-Aid. Now everybody talking about the Waco. Nothing more refreshing than a Kool-Aid. Now everybody's talking about the Waco. Nothing more refreshing than a Kool-Aid. Everybody talking about the Waco. Nothing more refreshing than a Kool-Aid.
Andrew Duhon here in Studio B on WNCW. That's a poignant yet gotcha song there. You know, I wonder how many folks like me stood there for the first minute or so of that song going, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know,
Waco Kool-Aid.
when we play it in Texas, you see the whispers immediately. You know, they know their Waco history.
That's right.
But I think elsewhere, you get a chance for them to say, "Oh, that's right," you know. But then there we are, all of us, you know, reading the headlines, scrolling through the headlines, and you know, people say, you know, check your sources.
How do you check the sources of the sources? You know, just it's funny how true the idea that the truth is obsolete starts to feel when you just have so much information and you just can't parse it anymore. And so now we just have to talk to each other and hope to find some truth in that. I would hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are.
But no doubt the song a pointed statement about society today, pretty much, and you can pull it right out of there easily.
Yeah, and I think there's plenty of wry tongue-in-cheekness to that.
Oh,
one.
sure.
So I don't know. Yeah, I think we start by admitting that we're all being fooled somehow. You know, if we can start there, maybe we'd get somewhere.
Well, sure. Yeah, none of us is immune from that happening to us, at least sometimes,
Right.
even when we think we have our thinking caps on,
Yeah,
right?
everybody else is crazy. I'm fine.
That's right. Name of the new album is The Parish Record. Andrew Duhon here. You know, I lifted a line off of your website I thought was kind of cool. And this is a partial. It says, but when a song written by a stranger heals you, even in the smallest way, that's a connection beyond entertainment. I thought that was that, you know, and thinking about the music on your new album, I thought, you know, that's a nailing it to the barn door.
Yeah. Okay.
Intentional, or is that just
yeah.
comes out of you?
I think it goes back to when I was trying to figure it all out, and what I think the journey. One of the things that started the journey for me was just trying to understand what it was I had to say. What do you have to say? Because I don't think by nature, starting out, like putting a microphone in front of me and a spotlight on me in a dark room full of people, no way. That's crazy. But that was the end point for trying to answer the question of what did I have to say. So I wanted to spend a good amount of time and put some miles into figuring that out and answering that question. And I think I'm trying to answer that question every time I write a song. And when I do, both as a songwriter and as a listener, I love the idea that a good song has to cost you something. You know, that's how I feel something from a song when I listen, is feeling a song that I know it probably cost that songwriter something to write or to say. And then it makes me feel something. And that's it. I want to feel, and it doesn't have to be happy. You know?
Right.
I just want to feel something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's that's music, myriad emotions, and that's, you know, from your record. I mean, like you've done two songs right here, and you've grabbed my mind with both of them, you know, and heart too. I mean, that's I think what most songwriters set out to do, and not all accomplish it, but they all try, or at least a lot of them do anyway.
Yeah.